Hey guys, hey, what's up? Hey, this is G4T. Just got off the Metrolink. Got the bike in the back. I'm here with Bobby Hammer. And like I promised you guys, we're gonna do a video series with Bobby ongoing. And we're gonna build a YouTube channel for this guy, get him off the street. And he's already got lately you've gotten a place to stay, at least for the last couple days. But you always have the van as a backup, don't you?
Yeah. Well, I took a questionnaire at Manpower, or Labor Ready, and they said I failed it. And I'm a master craftsman. I teach plumbing, and I teach carpentry, and I do my own sandblasting and restucco, and I do dozens of trades perfect and teach them. I've trained dozens of guys over the years. I couldn't get a job at Labor Ready. They said I failed the questionnaire. I don't get it. This is the worst economy in history, and I see more and more homeless every day. I was helping a homeless friend of mine this weekend, and it's incredible. The resources are drying up. The federal government is cutting back funding for a lot of the churches. They're saying they gotta throw people in the street. They can't feed them. And the armories just opened up last week, and it's been freezing at night, freezing. And you could get hypothermia and die even at 35, 38 degrees if you don't have the right clothes or you're in it too long. Even with the right clothes, you could freeze to death out here. It's tough. The first 2 nights I almost flipped. I almost snapped. And it's a long story, but
it's been over, what, a year now that you've been living in the van?
I've been in here a year.
And do you settle into a routine, or is it always tough every day?
You get up in the morning, it's tough. Nowhere to shower.
Where do you take showers all across the country?
There's churches on Saturday that over 70 homeless men and women can go in this area to take a shower. They give them the best breakfast in town. It's one of the nicest churches I've ever seen. And they're doing more for a little small church than these mega churches. Because they stand there. The pastor cooks the food. They let you take a shower. They let you do your laundry. They'll cut your hair. They show the love of Christ. And these churches are a great asset and a tool. And it's just straight goodness. And it's not because they want something. They're doing it from the goodness of their heart. They're doing it for the love of God. It's so easy to get in that dark place and self-pity and blame everybody. Bad things happen to good people, and good things happen to bad people. Compassion has no price. Sociopathy, where you have heartlessness, is not of God. It's just, when you see someone in need, you help them. And you don't do it for money, you don't do it for reward, and you don't do it for some kind of altruistic thing. You do it because your heart pulls you to it. Passion and compassion is a gift from God. It's not something that you can control. If I see someone getting hurt in the street, I'm gonna stop and help. If I see a woman getting mugged, I'm gonna stop and help. If I see a woman freezing to death or passed out, I'm gonna stop and help. You've seen people in movies where they'll step over their body. They're trying to make a law now, a Good Samaritan law in America. It's a crime not to help someone in need. We need a law like that? Have we gone that low? Maybe. But now while I'm around, I'm gonna help them. Yeah, I probably am crazy. I think everybody's crazy. Everybody's got a little craziness in them. For these people to allow the government to rob a country blind, they're crazy. They're heartless. They are not compassionate or brave. The country's being robbed. We're being raped. But like blind, they just sit around, okay. You know, God says in the Bible, I spit you out because you're lukewarm. You're neither hot or cold. Most people are just lukewarm. Well, I like being hot. That's just me. If I'm gonna do something, I wanna do it all the way. But I may be crazy because I believe in hope. I believe in divine providence. I believe that God puts you in positions that will deliver many. God didn't put me down in a hole for me to self-pity myself and say, oh, I gotta take care of myself. I'm alive, I'm eating, I'm fine, I'm strong as a mule. I'd like all the churches to unite all of them, as Christians and as Americans, to fight this form of tyranny, poverty, robbery. You can't send 30 million jobs overseas to the communists, to the Indians, to the Taiwanese, to Thailand, to Vietnam, and expect to have an economy. They have planned this destruction of our economy. This is planned destruction with ultimate slavery. This is slavery. $4 or $5 gas? They say it's fossil fuel. It's not fossil fuel. It's not from dinosaurs. It's a natural phenomenon. And it actually regrows a little, pushes itself out. It's not fossil fuel, because if it's a dinosaur, they can charge a lot more. But it's not. It's a natural occurring phenomenon inside the earth. I work for oil companies. The last great oil shortage, there's dozens of oil tankers full. All the tanks in the tank farm full. It's all lies. Panic. And that's what they're gonna do again. They're gonna make a little panic. How did they get away with it when gas costs more than milk? They're not milking the gas cow, are they? Where's the gas cow? I don't see it. But I put in 75 job applications last week. 75. Two-face interviews. Banged on 4 doors. They didn't open the door. And one guy called 9 times. And I had a friend that worked there. I still couldn't get in. And the economy for a job, even a $10 an hour job, is hard to find. There may be 50 people, 100 people putting in an application for one minimum wage job. And $8 in 1972 money isn't even 10 cents. There's a full tour bus right there, Gold Coast. There's another one right here. There's 3 shuttle buses behind us. And there's 3 tour buses.
Wow.
And there's one down there.
It's like the Twilight Zone.
There's probably 20 or 30 or 50 parked in the parking lot. We can go over there and count them right now. You got at least 100 buses in there.
So
right
what does that mean?
Somebody's making money. Probably 70% of the economy is still halfway intact. It only take a burp or one terrorist attack to destroy this economy. Unfortunately. But thank God there hasn't been one.
So what you're basically saying is we're on the edge.
We're on the edge. One thing, and there could be 50 million homeless in hours. One thing. And
what would that be?
Dirty nuke, biological, any kind of great earthquake. I heard
it could even happen here at Disneyland.
That's right.
The happiest place on earth.
Oh yeah, but I heard they ordered 10 million body bags, Homeland Security, for the Mississippi area in the Midwest. They're expecting a great earthquake. And they expect 30 to 50 million dead if that earthquake is one of the greatest quake zones on Earth. Howard Johnson. Is that it?
Yeah, there's Howard Johnson's.